The Familiar's Pact. A Maple Street Paranormal Misadventure, Chapter 6. The Maple Street Library was technically open 24 hours, but only because no one remembered to install locks. It was a quiet place filled with dusty encyclopedias, outdated VHS tapes, and at least 3 ghosts, according to Mabel's homemade Spectre Index. She gave them Yelp-style reviews. Ghost number 2, Creaky Steve, only got 2 stars, but today, the library hummed with a different kind of energy. Something old, something watching, and something waiting to be found. The spiral search begins. Mabel burst in first, sage in one hand and an EMF meter shaped like a toaster in the other.
"The answers are here,"
she announced.
"Probably somewhere between the occult section and historical tax records."
Greg followed, recording audio for a future podcast episode titled, "Libraries Are Haunted, and So Is My Wi-Fi." Cody, unbothered as usual, immediately walked to a dusty shelf and pulled out a book that wasn't there a second ago. The cover read, The Familiar's Pact. The author, unknown. The texture, like fur, slightly warm. Mabel grabbed it.
"Cody, sweetie, maybe don't touch things that look like cursed spell books."
Cody shrugged.
"She wanted you to find it."
"Who's she?"
Cody pointed at the spiral drawn on the floor. It hadn't been there 5 seconds ago. Decoding the curse. They opened the book. The pages smelled like burnt paper and peppermint. Inside were drawings, spirals, black cats, towns with no exits. One page showed a map that looked almost exactly like Maple Street. Another showed a cat sitting atop a giant sundial, its tail forming an infinity loop. Greg read aloud,
"When time forgets itself, and the spiral returns, the familiar shall rise, bound to fur, shadow, and memory. The town will fold inward. The loop will begin."
Mabel froze.
"The black cat isn't the problem. She's the key."
Greg squinted.
To what?
"To whatever's keeping this town trapped."
Who's been here before? In the back of the book was a checkout card. It had one name written again and again in shaky handwriting, M. Jenkins. Mabel stared at it.
"I've never seen this book before in my life."
Cody took a crayon from his pocket and drew a spiral on the card. The name glowed faintly. Greg backed up.
Okay, this is officially cursed. I'm out.
"Greg,"
Mabel said.
"you live in a haunted garage. This is Tuesday for you."
A visitor in the basement. The book mentioned a chamber beneath the library, so naturally the trio descended into the basement. There, behind old film reels and a life-size cardboard cutout of Guy Fieri, they found a trapdoor. It wasn't locked. It just whispered,
"Don't."
When opened. They ignored it. Inside was a stone room, a circular table, walls covered in spiral glyphs. In the center, a pedestal holding a single black cat collar, silver tag shaped like an eye. Cody approached it slowly.
"It's hers,"
he said.
Whose?
Greg whispered. Before Cody could answer, the spiral on the wall behind them began to rotate. The temperature dropped. The air tasted like iron and lemon. Then a voice echoed from nowhere.
"You read the book. Now you remember."
Visions of before. They each saw something different. Greg saw himself as a mailman in the 1950s, delivering to the same houses, every day, forever. Mabel stood in this very room, wearing different clothes, older, more formal. She was chanting. Cody saw muffins curled in his lap, whispering,
"We've done this before."
When they snapped out of it, the collar was gone. Only a new spiral remained, glowing on the ceiling above. Dumpster Dave's warning. They emerged from the library at sunset, dazed and dizzy. Dumpster Dave was waiting outside, balancing on a shopping cart.
"I told you not to read the book,"
he said.
You didn't.
Greg snapped.
"I thought it really hard."
Dave replied.
"We're all connected now. The spiral's in everything, even the produce aisle."
He handed them a bruised banana and wheeled away into the night. Cody's final word. That night, Mabel couldn't sleep. Neither could Greg. Cody, however, stood at the window, staring at the sky. Muffins was there again, on the rooftop across the street, tail flicking slowly.
She's not trying to trap us,
Cody whispered.
she's trying to wake us up.